Not Jerry Jones's comments. Those are Dak and Zeke's comments. And this shit is just really, really disappointing to me. You niggas are the quarterback and the running back. If anybody has the most leverage on this team, it's y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. Listen, Tony Romo's terrible. They're not bringing him back.
No, yeah, they just said he hasn't officially retired yet.
Man, that nigga retired the moment Dak Prescott stepped on the field.
Pretty much.
But Dak, you're a hoe today. You're a hoe. You know how hard that somebody that paved the way for you is working out here in these streets. And you go, you know what? I'm not going to take a stand because my money going to be messed up. I need y'all niggas to get better accountants. Because if you niggas can't sit out a year of football to prove a point, y'all niggas are buying the dumbest shit ever then. Everybody should be able to sit out a year of playing football and still live. You niggas are getting
here's
350,000.
You know what though? Here's why they won't in mass numbers. Here's why they won't. Two things. One, everything is monkey see, monkey do. Nobody's bold enough to take the first step. Okay? Because, especially with this, because they see what's happened to Colin, what's happened to Cap. Okay? But here's the other side of it. We forget when you sign a contract, all right, there's a reason why in sports players can't just, like in basketball, like they talked about, like how Kawhi Leonard sat out most of last season. You have to have tangible proof that there is an injury as to why you're sitting out. You can't just sit out, which is why like the Spurs had to go ahead and trade him and why he even wanted to trade, because he didn't want to play for them anymore, and he was gonna sit out. But if it's not an actual injury that they can prove, you will get fined, and that's pretty much a breach of contract, and that shit can become void. So a lot of these cats aren't willing to take that chance of an entire contract being terminated because you had breach of contract, or these rich ass owners not only firing you but suing your ass, especially when you're the marquee guys. If you are the face of the franchise, like Dak Prescott, like Ezekiel Elliott right now, if you do that, then they'll try to sue you. Them niggas is tricky. They'll try to sue your ass for breach of contract, for loss of money, because we done made all these jerseys for you and shit, and you sitting out a whole season. Now, if you sit out a game, okay, we're going to fine you. You refuse to show up for another game, we're going to double that fine. Until now, we'll drop your ass from the team. Now you're blackballed. And so you had already signed a $75 million contract for 5 years. But only 35 of that shit was guaranteed. And you still have to play a certain amount of games for that guaranteed money to come through. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of legal loopholes. So I think a lot of these motherfuckers is scared because they done moved their whole family out. They done did the shit that motherfuckers do when they get rich. You know what I'm saying? Make sure mama out the projects. Do this, do that. You done bought this motherfucking big ass house you can't pay for. Nobody wants the Rocky V moment where you ain't got no money. Now you got to go back to the fucking projects.
My nigga.
Some niggas don't know if they can stand on morals without financial backing. So the only niggas, this is why you always get niggas like LeBron them to go first. Because nigga, you done made a check so good that all of your other money coming in can sustain you, because you're not making your big bread on that basketball contract. You making your big bread on all the other investments you got going on. So, nigga, yeah, I can sacrifice a year's salary.
Yo, no disrespect to anybody else that's in the league. The Golden State Warrior niggas, all of y'all. If LeBron James decides he doesn't want to play basketball, he'll shut the NBA down.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why they so scared of that motherfucker. Why every time there's been a protest, he's always been the first in line. He's the one that they asked first. He's the one with the I can't breathe shit on. He's the one that brought Melo and Wade and CP to shut down the SPs
that whole shit down.
Rap.
It'll shut all that
rap.
shit.
And you know what motherfuckers are really scared of? because he's the most popular. Because not only is he the face of the NBA, he's one of the most popular athletes, if not the most popular athlete in all of sports. So motherfuckers is afraid that if he was to shut that shit down, it'd be like, yo, fuck that, I'm not playing. Until the NBA say some shit, I'm not playing. Like say he get mad because Donald Trump keep pressuring him, keep pressing him and talking shit. What if he's like, yo, nah, well, ain't none of us, because you know him and Steph already was like, ain't none of us going to the fucking White House no more. If the pressure comes on the NBA, because you know Trump troll like that, if he holler at Adam Silver like, you better tell your ball players to show up, and LeBron is like, so what the fuck you gonna do, Silver? You gonna say something to us? And if he like, y'all better show up, LeBron drop everything and all them other star players say fuck it because the league will stop movement, they're afraid that his friends in other sports will do the same shit.
Sir, listen. I understand that. What I am saying is, if they're going to void contracts and they're going to do all this other stuff, all you NBA niggas that talk, all you other professional athlete niggas that talk, put a fund together. Even the NFL players, your highest players, put the most back in for the lowest paid guys. So everybody's taken care of for a full year. Mm-hmm. Prepared to ride that thing out, whether they kill the contracts or not. Because let me tell y'all something, man. The NFL cannot take a year off. Nobody is going to pay to see scrub football, my G. That's why the CFL ain't popped off. Arena football ain't big like that.
Right.
They got other football avenues. They even talk about bringing the XFL back and shit.
Yikes.
Word. If
they'll be better for it now because they know.
Yeah, they got a lot of shit they can fix. But what I'm saying is though, my G, like y'all are acting like the NFL is the only way you can stay in shape and get some money. Go play for the CFL. Take some real time off and get some real healing done. Stay in shape. Create a camp that all of y'all go to get better and get at your craft. Because if they void all the contracts, guess what happens, my nigga? 500 to 600 players get redrafted. Mm-hmm. It's like an expansion team.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, them owners ain't dumb enough to give up that type of power. You know, they're going to keep Antonio Brown in Pittsburgh. They don't give a fuck if that nigga sit out a whole year.
Right.
Him, Le'Veon Bell, and Ben. Them whatever.
Well, shit, they ain't still. I think, like, with the Le'Veon Bell shit, they never came to an agreement on paying him because, you know, he wants to be the highest paid running back, he should be, but he wants to get paid like a receiver.
And I love Ty
which
Gurley.
He should get paid like a receiver.
Well, he need to change his position.
because he does so much
Y'all
shit.
niggas know how the game is played.
But here's the thing. I believe next season, because they're afraid this nigga's just going to up and walk, they're going to give this nigga a dumb, stupid fucking check.
They should give him one now.
They should. You're absolutely right, they should. But these motherfuckers are so afraid because running backs get beat up that they give this nigga this big contract, then he get hurt, so now you out of money and shit like that. Like it's always that risk versus reward shit.
What a lot of you niggas need to do is stop coming out of these NFL Columbines as certain things.
Not Columbines, Jesus.
Columbines, niggas, because they need to blow these bitches up. Because all it is, all this shit is a slave fucking market. They taking the measurements, they measuring your height, pulling on your Johnson. Projecting.
What?
Word.
What?
Word.
Look,
word.
Bro, okay.
Word.
We gotta stop. We gotta draw the line.
No. That's what them shits are. Tell me they're not slave markets. That's the same thing they used to do in Charleston, South Carolina.
All I'm saying is nobody's getting their Johnson pulled. Like we're gonna.
You're crazy, my G.
Like, guys aren't. When they check for a hernia, they're like, "Let me whack you off real quick." I don't think that's gonna happen.
I didn't mean it in the literal sense,
penis,
bro.
So I said, whoa.
Incisions,
like you're not
touching,
gonna
and all that other
the pause
shit,
on
man.
this.
Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, this nigga's crazy. Let me stop.
Like, wait a minute, sir. I have
Let me stop.
You can't say that.
I'm gonna stop using that. But
back
at these
to
combines, you guys gotta go in there with some sense of like, yo, listen, we not gonna be position players anymore. Just like these basketball players are positionless now. If you can play 2 through 4, you're good. Your money needs to be different than somebody who can just play point guard or shooting guard. Mm-hmm. So you like, look, I want to be as a wide receiver, and they use me as a back. That's what they do. So when your contract times come up, nigga, let's talk about this wide receiver money.
Yeah, and they just don't want to do it.
But all what I'm saying is
he's been talking like that.
Everybody
they don't want to look at him like
because he's already signed as a running back.
But all that can change when you know,
if whatever you come out as in the combine is what a lot of these people do. But what I'm saying to you is, all of these athletes need to get together, take a fund up, so these guys can live for a year. Especially these rookies that are coming out. Y'all help these young guys get through this first year. You can teach these guys how to be professionals off the field, what to and what to not do once they get their real money. You know what I'm saying? After they get their real money, everybody pays back the pot. Everybody gets their money distributed equally. Mm-hmm. Nobody's left out of anything. But y'all gotta learn how to take a stance. It is incredibly stupid that the NFL players do not have guaranteed contracts. It's crazy. You take the most punishment in any sporting thing, period.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? UFC fights last maybe 12 minutes, 3 minutes, sometimes 45 seconds.
Well, I think
this is a constant punishment. 7 days out the week, 6 days out the week, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
punishment.
I get it.
You guys need to really be trying to take care of each other, man. But Dak and Zeke, you niggas not taking what this brother is doing as your own is disappointing. And y'all niggas are the coons of the week, man.
The black people's biggest problem, I think, is the fact that we have been conditioned so long to depend. And motherfuckers is so scared of losing what they got that it's easy for us to try to find ways to minimize the severity of situations because we so desperately need that security. We're so dependent on that dollar. And if we
because they made us hate ourselves and love their wealth.
It's really crazy because that's the main reason why most of us won't walk off a job that we hate, because we know. Okay,
but not me.
End of the day,
I will definitely quit. I don't got no loyalty to y'all niggas. I'm quitting. 100%, nigga. You don't believe me, nigga? You better check my dental records, nigga. I will walk off your shits, bro. The fuck out of here, nigga.
Oh my God.
There's a couple of niggas that know exactly that I'm talking about. They sitting there home right now going, that nigga sure will walk off that motherfucker. Sure will.
Oh my God. This guy's horrible.
Yo, we about to take a break, man. We gonna get back with y'all in a second, man.
Easy. That was good. That was a strong 40 plus. We're good.
All right, let's finish this last 20 up right here, baby. I need you to be conscious while you're on that road, baby.
Oh, yeah, I'm good to go, y'all. All right. And we back, bitches.
Baby.
Okay, so y'all know what time it is. What time is it, my brother? Hold up.
Hip, the hippie hip.
Wait.
The hippie hip.
Wait.
Hip, the one.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, as always, y'all, it's about that time for us to give y'all our
top five.
Yes, sir.
All day?
In tonight's top five.
Every day.
Being that it's 2018.
It is.
And this is season 2.
Always.
And we not going to wait to do we'll probably end up revisiting this after the new year.
We might.
We'll revisit it.
It might. So this is so far then.
Yes.
Not okay.
Yes.
He is I, and I is him.
I don't know where we're going right now. I don't know where we're about to go.
We back here, man. It has been a fun-filled hip-hop year.
Yes. So
it has also been sad.
Yeah.
It has also been sad. So right off the top, R.I.P. Jose Wapo, R.I.P. that boy Triple X Tentacion.
Yeah.
You know, there's some others that passed away. I believe was it Herbo, the fella from Chicago.
Nah, Herbo's still.
Okay, Herbo's still
somebody
cool.
else though.
Yeah, so I mean,
somebody else from Chicago. I'm not sure.
R.I.P. to those brothers too, man. I hate
hip hop. We got to protect each other.
I hate to